How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Cookie and welcome back to another Need for Speed Payback video. In today's video I wanted to show you guys my 3 favorite cars in the 3 classes available to the game. Well, to be more specific, race, off-road and runner. And to showcase these cars today I'll be replaying the story mode mission Skyhammer. Alright, let's show you the cars. So the race car that I want to show off is the Mazda RX-7 Spirit R. It is my all-time favorite car in the game, and I've worked on this car just so much. Like, so many hours have been wasted into upgrading this car, and I'm pretty happy with the results, so you'll see more of that shortly. My second favorite car in the off-road is the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. Now this car's quite new in terms of my roster, but I was originally using the Chevy C10 step-side pickup, but I found that it just felt a little too sluggish in off-road, so opted for the Skyline, as it was a lot lighter and seemed to have picked up a lot more speed a lot faster, sorry. So we'll use that for off-road. And for runner, I don't really play that class too much anyway, but in terms of my favorite car for my roster, I like the Evolution 2 E30. The whole build was supposed to be sort of like a sleeper build, as you can see from like the sort of rundown look, but yeah, I'd have to say, as we're picking it for Skyhammer, this would be my favorite, but I don't really drive a runner too much. But in saying that, let's get into the showcase. And we'll skip this cutscene because most of us have already seen this cutscene before. Alright, after skipping that cutscene, we're back and testing them out in Skyhammer. Now the RX-7's handling I've sort of picked up to have a wider sort of steer range, as this is my sort of personal preference. I don't really like cars with a narrow steer range, but that's mainly because I feel like there's heavy understeer in those particular sorts of cars. Just got denied access to that street right there. Did not expect that one. The Civic cars aren't helping either. I totally forgot that there's time on these to get to the checkpoints. Doesn't help that it's at night time either. I'm not too much of a good driver at night. Oh, I can't even see the GPS. Oh, alright, we got to the checkpoint. Alright, next build is the 2000 GTR in the off-road class. This car does pretty well on the road as well as the dirt, and I definitely recommend it to anyone who's looking for a new off-road car, as I had trouble picking... Oh, okay. Well, as I was saying, I had trouble sort of picking a decent off-road car, but this one seems to do the job pretty well all around. Man, I hate this track. It's so narrow. Oh, okay. That just happened. Man, I am terrible when it comes to this track. Oh, yep, they're blockades. That was close. Whew. I guess next up is the runner. I feel particularly with the race and runner versions of this car, the steer range can be quite narrow, and I don't like that too much, as well as coming out of corners, this car tends to grip quite hard, so if you're not into that sort of tuning setup, I would not recommend this car. But in saying that, we're going to do our best to escape the cops here. Alright. I've not driven this car in so long. Ever since the story mode, probably, because I don't use my runner cars in speedless. Alright. Oh, that's a turn. Very sharp turn. Going down the side street. Oh, nearly missed the corner. Alright, looks like we've managed to... Well, he just totaled himself. As I was saying, looks like we managed to get away from the helicopter. It'll probably be back very shortly though. That's a blockade.
Control, the barricades just slowed down the subject.
No, get out of my way, please. Alright, let's try and not hit any more barricades. Looks like we're close. About 600 meters away. Alright. Here we are. Looks like we're about to make our escape, hopefully. Oh no! Ooh, this isn't good. This isn't good.
All units, please be advised. 1 Lincoln 30 is in a code 3.
That was extremely close.
Get on the other side. You want to play rough?
I feel like that whole scene is just like over dramatized, but that's the beauty of Need for Speed. Yeah, but as you saw there was a little bit of a showcase as to what those cars can do. But yeah, those are my top 3 favorite cars in their respected classes, and yeah, I feel like they've got heaps of potential. Obviously the runner's got a bit to go. I'd like to revisit this car and do a bit more upgrades, but yeah, maybe I can track that in another video. But in saying that, I'll wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw today, and maybe leave a like and comment and some feedbacks. No, sorry, and some feedback. I'd really appreciate that. But other than that, I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.
Everything changes.